Denise, my good friend Denise, who I've known for how long now? 5 years, 6 years?
Since 2019, sophomore year.
Yeah, so it was like the latter half of the year, so like 6.5 years. We've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening. The audience reading the title of the video should have a vague idea of what's happening. I just have a few images I want to show you, and I want to hear what you interpret from the images. It's sort of like a Rorschach test. I just want to take you through a few of them, and I want you to tell me what you see in the images. Okay?
Okay.
This is the first one. What is this? What does this look like to you?
That looks like a manga drawing that you, like, scribbled over to, like, give it a warping effect. Is that, like, a Naruto headband on that one character on the left? There's, like, the little spikes on the top left, and then there's that little white thing. This seems like it's taken out of a fight scene. Like, the supposed character that exists on the left is, like, grabbing some sort of, like, creature or another person, and there's just a background.
I see. That's interesting. What about this next one?
I'm gonna kill you.
What? What do you mean?
This is a screenshot from the specific episode of a season 9 episode of Futurama. This is the episode where Farnsworth soups up the Planet Express ship to be like a racing vehicle, and this is after they have already gone through a race and have smashed into each other and flattened themselves into the second dimension. This is them in the second dimension as like actual two-dimensional beings.
That's interesting.
Bite my shiny metal ass. That's Bender.
Yeah. And then that was gonna go into this next one. That was
the Temple of Robotology. Yes, this is from, if I remember correctly, the season 1 episode where Bender converts to the Temple of Robotology, basically becomes Christian, and then subsequently goes to Robot Hell. That's also where the Robot Hell song comes from.
I see.
I believe it's called Hell is Other Robots.
Okay. Season 1, which episode do you remember?
I forget if Futurama Season 1 has 6 or 7 episodes, but it's the final episode of Season 1.
Okay. So, the mask has fully been ripped off by this point.
Yes.
I am compelled by your incredible talent to see a single frame of Futurama and be able to tell what season, what episode, the name of the episode, and the premise of the episode with such incredible consistency that it honestly boggles my mind.
I mean, unless you have not provided this context, I would like to provide the context that I have seen every season of Futurama, save for the Hulu seasons, upwards of 15 or 16 times over.
Yes.
Since I was in high school.
You have watched Futurama so much, it borders on concerning.
I like Matt Groening, what can I say?
And so I just grabbed a bunch of screenshots online, and I just wanted to sort of go through them.
Okay, so this is a tough one because I don't remember exactly which Santa Claus episode this is.
Oh, there are multiple Santa Claus episodes.
Yes, there are multiple episodes featuring Robot Santa Claus.
I see.
I want to say this is from the first Santa Claus episode from season 2. That's also where the meme "Girls Like Swarms of Things," right, comes from. No, could this be from the movie? Yeah, because I know in the movie / 4-part series, finding the universal time travel code tattooed on Fry's ass. So they have Bender, who they infected with the virus, and Bender is fully under their control in this. Including going back to ancient Egypt and having him physically, like, pull out a gun and threaten Egyptians by saying Pharaoh Scarab bird 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 to pretend to be hieroglyphics.
What?
The montage. This would have been when they go to Neptune after the scammers kick everyone off of Earth. But I don't think it's that. I want to say this is the second appearance of Santa Claus where they go to avenge... No! That has to be it! Because that's when they actually travel to Pluto, and that's when they find... This is when they're going to confront Santa Claus. but then Bender becomes Santa Claus to try and be like the better Santa Claus because Fry wanted to bring back the original like meaning of Christmas instead of having it be Xmas. So he deems everyone naughty except for Zoidberg. In one of these instances, and only one of these instances, Zoidberg, for some fucking reason, is the only one on the nice list on the entire goddamn planet.
I love that these sort of unhinged rants is the only vehicle through which I know anything about Futurama. This is like my favorite thing. This is why I wanted to record this.
I love it.
What's this one? I saw this one and I was like, what the hell is this about?
I'm less good with the names of episodes specifically, unless they're like particularly notable, like the Farnsworth Paradox. This one is a season 10 episode where Fry ends up finding Farnsworth's parents on the near Death Star. The near Death Star is and this guy just happens to be some guy that's like watching TV, but the joke is that the static isn't on the screen, it's in his eyes. This isn't even a named character, this is just like a 2-second background gag.
This is just a guy.
Yeah.
Incredible. What's this one?
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Okay, is there any further elaboration to that?
It's funnier if I don't.
Okay. Alright, we can just move on. This is the flat frame.
Yeah, that's the 2D episode thing.
Yeah, you already explained this one fairly thoroughly. Who are these chefs?
Okay, well one of them isn't a chef.
Okay, please elaborate.
So the one on the left is Chef Elzar. He is a famous in-universe chef. He actually owns a restaurant that is frequented. It's a very fancy restaurant. Honestly, not super worth it. I forget the exact name of the dish, but the other alien, the one that's currently being irradiated, is Morbo the news alien.
Awesome.
One of the newscasters on like the, I think it's channel square root of 13.
Wonderful.
Morbo's main joke is that he's actively a part of a race that's trying to invade humanity and is very, like, aggressive with how he speaks. But he's also just generally a really good journalist as well.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
He'll have moments where he's like, "Ah, yes, and you used chocolate chunks in these cookies instead of chocolate chips. Very important. You will be destroyed!" Not specifically that, but he'll, like, interject with something about humanity being feeble and how his race will easily take them over.
Ah, I see. Like where he can slide it into the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Do you remember season episode number?
No, not specifically. I want to say this is an earlier episode, though. Like season 3 or so. This could be 40% Iron Chef. Oh, this one. Oh, I don't remember this one offhand. I know this is Lost City of Atlanta, that's it. So this is the episode where they go fishing just in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I believe the reason that Zoidberg is sucking on the professor's head is because the professor just fell into a bucket of, like, some bucket of bait, and he's got, like, worms all over his head.
I see.
So Zoidberg is just sucking off all of the worms.
Which makes perfect sense, clearly.
Yes. This is the episode where they accidentally get sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and they find, the lost city of Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes. Because
Atlanta decided to secede from the US to try and become a bigger tourist destination by making themselves into their own island, by the way. But then too many people ended up being on that island once, so it completely sunk.
Like the weight of the people?
Yes, the weight of the people. I think it was literally a baby being born that caused it to finally sink.
Like it wasn't like a gradual thing. It was like one moment they were fine, and then the next moment they were at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
I believe this is a season 7 episode. You're catching me on stuff I don't necessarily know perfectly.
I see. I just, like, grabbed completely random shit.
Fair.
So this This is actually the first image that I distorted was this big group of people.
I see.
What the fuck's happening here?
So you can actually tell this is from a later season because it's in widescreen.
Oh.
This is, if I remember correctly, from the movie Bender's Big Score.
Oh.
Or no, was it from the movie? It was either from a movie or a one-off episode where... No, this was a season 9 episode. Never mind. This was the episode where Bender ended up, like, seeing something he shouldn't have at a mob wedding he snuck into, the Robot Mafia.
Of course, yes. There's a robot hell, robot mafia. Robots just sort of have their own second society on top of organic beings.
Oh yeah. In the season 8 episode Decision 3012, it's actually canon that Bender started the robot revolution to kill all humans.
I see. Is that a big deal in the world building, or did that just sort of fly right on by?
Oh, it got erased from causality because of a paradox.
Oh, okay, that makes perfect sense.
Bender has to testify against the Robot Mafia in court because he's the only one that saw what actually happened. Also, simultaneously, he found out the Donbot's famous meatball recipe, which makes him double wanted by the mob.
Wait, so that is also, like, worth killing someone over?
Yes.
And then this other second unrelated thing. Got it.
Yes. So he is wanted by the mob for both witnessing a murder and having to testify against that, and also finding out the secret meatball recipe of the Donbot. And they end up finding who they think is Bender on a farm in the moon. So the moon is partially, like, a tourist attraction now. This was showcased in literally the second episode. The series has landed. That robot that looks like Bender is the husband of that giant robot in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I think her name was Bertha 3000 or something like that. No! Her name was the Crushinator.
That's so cool.
So, the Robot Mafia end up killing that robot because they think it's Bender, because everyone else thinks it's Bender. But then Bender is just, like, very poorly disguised as some, like, shop owner that's, like, 2 doors down.
Oh, I see.
So they get Bender back because the robot mob thinks he's dead.
I'm so glad we're doing this. Unironically, this is the most excited I've been for something. Let's look at this next one here. So I know what this is a reference to, obviously, but what's the deep lore behind this?
You ruined it! You ruined everything! And then the apes burned down their society! And then the birds! And then the cows! And then... What is that? Is that a slug, maybe? You ruined it!
I see. Okay. I think I understand everything I need to understand.
Oh, Seymour!
Seymour? Is that the dog?
Yeah. Oh my god. So, okay, so this is gonna sound absolutely fucking ridiculous. That is Seymour Asses.
Okay. Okay, I'm reserving judgment.
This is from, I want to say, the first episode of Season 4. Before Fry got frozen, he used to be the delivery guy for Panucci's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely abysmal place, zero health standards. You should never get pizza from this place if it existed.
I just want to say, I love the way you talk about the world of Futurama is as if you are giving me recommendations on places to avoid.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point out that that's my favorite. Sorry, please continue.
But Fry constantly used to get prank pizza deliveries, and one of them was delivering a pizza for a Seymour Asses just to an alleyway, but in that alleyway he finds the dog, and he shares the pizza with the dog, and they become friends, and it's so adorable, because Seymour will, like, bark along to Walking on Sunshine with Fry, and, like, follow him on all of the deliveries, and it's so adorable. And this is from the episode where they find Fry's dog fossilize with the rest of Panucci's pizza in the future. And at the end of the episode, when Farnsworth is trying to, like, fully revive the dog... Oh, by the way, Bender is completely jealous of the dog and tries to, like, super murder the dog's fossil.
Jesus Christ.
Because by throwing him into the core of the earth. Because...
Bender!
Yeah, the professor just has a lava pit to the core of the earth in the basement of
Why does he have that?
He's the professor.
Right, all professors need one.
Yeah, but this, it's revealed that Seymour lived until he was 15 and just died of old age, and this is like a montage of Seymour just waiting in front of Panucci's Pizza for Fry to come back.
Oh my god,
and
that's so sad.
Seymour.
I unironically, I didn't know I grabbed a frame that was actually so significant.
No, it's so... Seymour is amazing. I love him. He's such a good dog.
Here's the Harlem Globetrotters.
Time keeps on slipping. Season 4, episode 4, I believe?
There it is.
This is the episode where... So the Harlem Globetrotters are aliens, right?
Sure.
Like, there's a Globetrotter planet, I believe. Also, all of the Globetrotters are, like, top universal scientists in addition to basketball players.
Okay.
So they do a Space Jam where they challenge Earth to a basketball tournament for literally no stakes except being humiliated on the court. So Farnsworth decides to create a team of basketball super mutants.
Now, real quick question. Do they call it a Space Jam in the episode, or is that just your...
That's just me.
Okay, got it.
After gathering some chronotons from, like, a blank region of space, chronotons are basically just, like, manifestations of the space-time continuum. The removal of the chronotons has fucked up the passage of time, so time just randomly skips forward a random amount, and the skips keep getting longer and longer and longer, to the point where they could potentially destabilize reality within the span of about a week, just like skipping forward to the end of existence itself. So this is the Globetrotters and Professor Farnsworth attempting to figure out how to stop the jumps.
Got it. I see. Harlem Globetrotters is how we get here.
Yes.
Okay. There was another question I was gonna ask, but then it just, like, it whizzed right on by.
Yeah, that'll happen. Hail science!
Yeah? So
this is
what cult did the gang get dragged into?
So this is not a cult, actually. This is a perfectly normal scientific experience to bring back the cloud data of Calculon's intelligence from Robot Hell back into his body.
Okay, so this is science.
This is science, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Totally normal science. Season 10, episode 7.
Yes, I was gonna ask. Thank you. So I think you actually touched a little bit on this one.
This is the episode where they get kidnapped by a bunch of aliens that are entirely based off of ancient Egypt. Actually, surprisingly inspired ancient Egypt. Like a little bit of a twist on the whole, like, aliens created the pyramids thing. So Bender basically fucks up the prophecy tablet that's exists for this people's society into making him into the next pharaoh. And that is the temple.
So this is unrelated to the thing you were talking about earlier where he threatens the Egyptians.
Yes.
Okay. There are just multiple Bender going to Egypt related arcs in the history of this show.
Well, only one of them is an actual arc, the other is a one-off joke.
Oh, okay, got it. Star Trek.
Oh man, Welshie isn't here.
Welshie?
Okay, so I'll get to that in a second. Either season 2 or season 3, episode 7.
Got it.
Star Trek has been banned throughout the universe because it became so big that it became the dominant religion on Earth.
Oh.
They redid the entire universe of it, or not the entire universe, but the entire planet of it, and launched a single DVD box set into space just for like logging purposes. and it happened to land on the planet of that gas cloud, who is a 34-year-old alien named Melvar.
Oh, I see. So this big collection of like pixie dust is like a being.
He's 34.
34 years old. Not like 34,000, just like...
I don't know what context 34 is,
but
he's 34.
Oh, it doesn't specify years.
Basically, the cast of Star Trek as heads in jars escape Earth on a rocket ship as they're like getting rid of all of the Star Trek stuff because they're no longer famous. Mm-hmm. Except, why would they no longer be famous? The cast ends up crash landing also on Melvar's planet.
Okay.
And Melvar gives them their bodies back. Welshi, in this context, is a replacement for Scotty when they did musical reunions in the 2300s. And the specific reason they had Welshi is because the guy who played Scotty had trouble yodeling.
Oh, wait, the joke is like Scotty Scottish and Welshi is Welsh?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But this is during a Star Trek convention on Melvar's planet that Melvar specifically holds because Leonard Nimoy happens to be on the planet now after doing some shit with the Planet Express crew. Because Fry wants to rewatch Star Trek, but it's illegal to talk about Star Trek because they don't want the religion coming back.
Got it.
So this is during like a photo op.
Wait, so
also one of the things that... Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask, so is the Star Trek religion like elaborated on, or do they just like sort of leave that to the imagination?
It's elaborated on a little bit in a flashback, but most of the high people in that religion were thrown into a volcano.
Got it. That makes sense.
Quote unquote, in the manner most befitting virgins. Throw them into a volcano. He's dead, Jim.
Jesus.
And then they just repeat that for all of the nerds, just throwing them into a volcano. He's dead, Jim. Throw into a volcano. He's dead, Jim.
Jesus
Christ. He's dead, Jim.